Är du redo för framtiden? Då ska du se hit. Campus Tälje. Utbildningar som ger jobb. Just nu är det en stor efterfrågan på kyl- och värmepumpstekniker. Installation, service och underhåll av kyl- och värmepumpsanläggningar. Säkerhetsingenjör jobbar med modern säkerhetsteknik och avancerade säkerhetslösningar. Underhållstekniker. En utbildning för dig som vill jobba med att felsöka, utreda och lösa driftproblem. Campus Tälje. Här hittar du utbildningar som ger jobb.
Hello, my name is Joseph Pirayou. I want to welcome you to another program in the beginning, Ashur. As always, this is a live program. And if you have any comments, any questions, you can send it to us. If I can answer it on live, I will. If not, we will do a program, which today is one of those programs regarding the comments, questions, and hopefully some answers I can provide here. Before I forget, Happy New Year again. Those of my brothers and sisters that celebrated April 1st. I guess we have the 12 days of the New Year. Today is, I believe, the third day. Yeah, April 3rd. And last Sunday was Resurrection Sunday. Some people call it Easter. Regardless, happy Resurrection Sunday, happy Easter to my Ashuri brothers and sisters. As I said, today is one of those programs that we do Q&A, and there are a couple of issues that I want to cover in the next 20 minutes or so. The first one is that when the subject was about Father Ashur that in LA that had asked requested if we can put a flag, Ashuri flag, outside of our houses for the duration of the New Year, and this way, the sign of our identity, the sign of unity, we can put it out. We should put it outside, and we teach our children our heritage, and at the same time, our neighbors, non-Ashuri people, would know who we are. During that program, there was a comment that I would like to share that comment with you. I don't have the name of I didn't put the name of the person because last time I did that, there was some confusion. I didn't ask for permission. So if we can see that comment first, just going to read that. So it says here, please, it is just waste of time. After I put the photos of the flag outside of our house, my son and I were putting the flag on, and my granddaughter, and that's the comment. It says, please, it is just waste of time, and especially not hanging the flag, not needed. It is time to work hand in hand with people in Homeland and giving all the time to study, especially the Assyrian language, because the children forget it. There's different directions this thing can go. But before, one thing that came to my mind was the late patriarch of the Assyrian Church of the East, Mardencha the Fourth. And I have a photo here. And the reason I chose this photo because this is the photo of him when he was the bishop of Iran. And it was during his time as the bishop of Iran that the patriarch of that time, Marish Shash, was assassinated here in San Jose. As a matter of fact, the house is like, I don't know, 5-6 minutes walk, less than 10 minutes from where I live right now. And can we see that photo, Marish Shash? There is this person who made a comment regarding Marish Shash. I want you to read that. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And the comment that I want to make about what Mordechai, the late patriarch, said about Marish Shash, there is a website, if you can show that website so people can go there. It's a Marish Shash website. It's marshamun.com. You can go in there. There are photos, there are audios. There's a history of patriarchs. You know, it's a good study. And on that website, there is that audio for those of you who understand our Eastern dialect, Ashur Eastern dialect. Mordechai is like, I think like a week or so after the assassination, after the funeral, when they came to, he was assassinated in San Jose. His funeral was in Grace Cathedral in San Francisco. And from there, they went to Turlock, and he was, Marish Shash was buried in the Turlock Cemetery. In that audio, there are a lot of interesting comments that Mordechai is making. One of them is that is regarding the leader. Can we put the Marish Shash's photo one more time to read that sentence that John C. Maxwell, that I don't know who he is. I didn't do any research on that, just because that's not the point. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. I don't know if you believe in that or not, but that's what Mordechai was saying regarding Marish Shash. And he said, we lost a great man, you know, which this is what's 1975, so almost 50 years ago. Next year would be 50 years. So what was the comment that he made that is stuck with me? Mordechai says, our leaders now, they only look what's in front of them. Right in front. They just look. But they're not looking ahead. It's not just right now, what do we do? Or for now. It's what is ahead of us. What can we do now in the future ahead has positive effect. You know, like planting a seed. You want to plant, you want to eat apples, you want to eat vegetables. You have to plant, you have to feed it, you have to give it water, give it time for it to grow, and it will give you the fruit, and then you will enjoy that fruit. It will not happen overnight. So regarding the comment that is waste of time, first of all, it's my time. We had a great time. Family came, my son, my daughter-in-law, my granddaughter, they came over. We had some food, we talked, showed her the flag. We came outside, we put it together. We had a great time. So we are teaching our children. That's what Father George said. Teach your children and your neighbors. My granddaughter, you know, she doesn't know what's going on. Baba is putting something on the wall. But she will learn. So as far as waste of time, it wasn't a waste of time. Can we put his comment back again? Sorry, that first, let's go over that. Because it's very important. It says, it is time to work hand in hand with people in Homeland. I'm sorry, brother, what the hell are you talking about? It sounds good. Yeah, we have to work hand in hand with our brothers in Homeland. How? Have you done anything? Tell us, what are you doing now? Or what you did? Or what? It's just, what we have this word in our language. It's like giving memle. Oh, we should do this, we should do that. And the other one is I'm giving all the time to study, especially the Assyrian language, because the children forget it. Of course. Are you doing that? See, that day, my son already knows about our history. You know, he's just fed up. Said, okay, Baba, I know. Then now he has a daughter. I have to teach her too. But the thing is that from what Mordechai was saying is that it's not just like right now, past 2 weeks, we had this Assyrian New Year, Ashuri New Year, Chab Nisan, Akitu. I'm sorry, you know, Happy New Year or whatever. You know, we keep doing that. When the time comes, everybody, no, it's like spring equinox. No, it's April 1st. No, April Fool's Day. No, April not Fool's Day. What is this? Then a few days, everything's forgotten, and we go until next year. Then we have the same headache. Spring equinox, everybody, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Then April 1st, again, Happy New Year, Happy New Year celebration. Then they go to what they call this, our homeland in Duhok or in Hadra, the celebration, their flags, and boom, 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 great. Did you see the video? Nala, what happened there? They didn't allow our brothers and sisters to, they had these big bags of seeds that were going to plant in their village so they can be self-sufficient. And the Kurds stopped them for hours. There was this guy pleading, says, please, they're not letting us in. The Kurds are stopping them from just planting. Next day, we have these Kurds that they're allowing us on our homeland, on our own land, they're allowing us to celebrate our Akitu, Habnisan, April 1st. Confusing times. In one side of like North celebration, on the other side, they're just being stopped. They're not allowing them inside there to take materials needed for them to survive. Something's not right here. So, my dear brother, waste of time, I don't know. But I tell you one thing, in 1978, my family and I became to United States. Our first stop was in LA. We were there for a few months. We went to Turlock for a couple of years. Then we moved to San Jose. And that's where I've been most of these last 45 years. So when we first came to LA, they took us to a place called Westwood. UCLA campus is over there. It's a beautiful place. And while we were driving on Wilshire and there were a couple of other boulevards over there, I saw the stores. They had these Ashuri handwriting. I was like, whoa, look at these. These are Ashuri places. No. These are Jewish stores. This is, I didn't know at that time that our alphabet is so close. I'm 16. I don't know much. So I said, what? These are Jews? Wow, I thought it was in LA. It's like United States. Where's the English writing? Or, all of a sudden I was like, why Jewish? I was happy if it was Ashuri, but not Jewish. Then if you go now, 2024, 78, right? 22, 24, 45, 46 years. Now, LA, specifically that boulevard, that general area, most of the stores have Farsi writing in there. Farsi writing. What does that mean? That means when the people came over, they shared their culture. They share who they are. And most of those people that live in Wilshire and Beverly Hills areas that are from Iran, they're Jewish also. But they're doing it in Farsi. I don't know why, but they like to do that thing. But what I'm trying to say is that now everybody in LA County, Orange County, when Nowruz comes, first of all, they are Iranian flag from the time of Shah, not the Islamic flag of today. Everybody's flying that. They have their Hafsin, that what we're coming up with ourselves with the Akitu table. They have this table of 7 items that starts with the letter S. That's their culture. And everybody knows that over there. Everybody in Southern California, all the way to San Diego, knows Nowruz, Persian, Farsi. We have people in the United States, our people that came here late 1900s from East Coast, Connecticut, Yonkers, Turlock, San Francisco, San Jose, LA. When you go to LA, as I said, that area, they don't call Los Angeles, they call it Tehrangeles. There's so many people from Iran, Tehran, capital of Iran. Then there is another area, when you're driving on the freeway, there is a sign that says Little Armenia, Glendale. I don't know how long the Armenians been here. but we've been in the United States a long time too. So I was looking at, as I said, Yonkers, Connecticut, Chicago, Turlock, LA, San Jose. Where is our little Nineveh? Where is our little Ashur or little Assyria? Anything? Survival. It depends on us, individuals. That great leader that we had, Marish Shash, that was assassinated here, is no longer with us. I don't know if you know anybody that knows the way, shows the way, does the way, or anything like that. That is a great leader. And somehow it seems like we need to have that leader to follow, just, somebody, that name. Well, I don't know when the time will come, but until then, it's up to us, you and I, to maintain our identity. Did we show those? We had a few signs. There is that sign, I believe it was in Detroit, to tell people about our New Year. Do we have that? I think we used to have one of these in San Jose. I don't know if they put one here or not, but that's how you do it. There is a sign. People drive on the freeway. It says Happy and Assyrian New Year, 6774. Then there was this photo I saw, and again, I didn't ask permission to put the name, so I'm just going to show you the photo of the flag and the pose, outside their backyard, outside the front yard. Beautiful. I don't know if this is Turlock or San Jose, I'm not sure, right? And of course, my beautiful Sophie. Waste of time. She doesn't know what's going on, but she will know when she grows up. That's Baba. That's our flag. Says I'll be gone. God knows for how long, but she will remember that. I will tell her who we are. I will give her, and I asked permission with my son and my daughter, and they said no problem, as long as we don't teach her, sign language and some certain words. We're good with that, But that's how you do it. Now, I mentioned Turlock, that, there's little Nineveh, little Ashur, little Assyria. At least something has happened over there. I'm not 100% sure if this is true. This is, I found out on Facebook. Can we see that photo of the Heritage Month? So this is the Stanislaus County Board of Supervisors. These are our fellow Ashuri and the county supervisor building. And apparently they have approved month of April to be Assyrian Heritage Month. Isn't that beautiful? How many of you do you know that? This is great. I mean, we've been there. I know my grandfather's cousin came to Turlock like mid 1920s. I mean, it took 100 years for us to do it, but at least we did it. We have Assyrian Heritage Month, April, in Turlock. Can we do it here in San Jose? Can we do it in California? Can we do it in Arizona? Chicago, Illinois, Connecticut. We have a lot of people in Texas. Let's do a Assyrian Heritage Month all over the United States. I'd rather call it Ashuri, but it's okay. As long as that flag is there and the emblem Ashur is on it, I'm good with that. That's great. That's awesome. You know why? Because there is on the other side the works being done to kind of, choke us. I saw this post. There is this site on Facebook. It's called Assyrian Everything, and every once in a while I'll check it. And there was this posted on that. It says, now the Kurds are saying that civilization started with them and that the Greeks are also Kurds. Do the Greeks know they Kurd? Says the source of Greek civilization goes back to the Kurds. It started with the Kurds going to Greece. Now, was it called Greece when they went there? Or the Kurds went there and instead of calling it Kurdistan, called it Greekistan? See, it's easy to BS people, but it says it started with the Greeks, with the Kurds going to Greece. What was the name of that place in the beginning? Because when you name a place, it's the name of a place that originally people were there. See, our people, everything you dig in Ashur, or you want to call it North Iraq, whatever the name is now, everything you dig is an Ashuri artifact. It's not Kurdistan. Yeah, they came, they killed us, and all these things they claim. And says most important of all, and frankly, contemporary, is American civilization. So Americans, we are Kurds. I think George Washington spoke Kurdish. Must have, because American civilization, he was from England originally, but I guess the English are Kurds too. The civilization was founded by the Kurds. And this is sociologists, the Ali Shariati, Islam, and science. So from Kurd that they're promoting, but it's under Islam and science. It's a very interesting subject, Islam and science. History of civilizations. This is what is happening out there. I want to waste my time to do this, because by wasting this time, we're letting people know who we are. And last program, I said, belief versus faith. You should do this. You should. No. What are you doing now? Don't give me mamlet. What are you doing now? Tell us. We'll talk about it on the program. We give people, oh yeah, this is what is happening. This is my brother is doing. Let's help him out. Let's do this. But don't tell me what you should do. You do it. Be the leader. We follow you. That was part one. The other part was that my brother from Modesto, John Yohanna, he told me about this verse from Isaiah chapter 23, verse 13. If you can see that, it says, where is this thing? Isaiah 23:13. Behold, the land of the Chaldeans. This people was not till the Assyrian founded it for them that dwell in the wilderness. And there are different translations, and my brother John was saying that they are changing the translation, putting Babylon, putting so many other things in there. But the point that I want to share with you is that there is this book, Bible, right? And there are different, in this version, it says, behold the land of the Chaldean. This is the people and not the Assyrians who destroyed it. They appointed spies who spied on her palaces, and they brought it to ruin. So this verse, we could go so many different ways. This other version is either King James but the thing is that what is bothering my brother John was that in the scriptures, they have different, or the newer versions, they come up with so many changes, small changes that affects the meaning, as if there is another version that it talks about Chaldeans being Babylonians. I don't know, have you seen that one? I think it's what is that? Isaiah 23. Sorry, I didn't prepare because I don't want to go that way, but now I see I should check different versions to see what really the issue is. So in this one that has 26 different translations, says, behold the land of the Chaldeans. This people was not until the Assyrian founded it for them that dwell in the wilderness. So according to King James, it was the Ashuri that founded that Chaldean nation. The other translation is that the same thing, says that Assyria founded it. They call them Chaldeans. Says, look at the country of the Chaldeans, no longer a nation. The Assyrians have laid its capital in ruins, a place for wild creatures of the desert. The land of Chaldeans again, Ashur founded it for themselves. The other translation, Chaldeans, we have Taylor translation, says it will be the Babylonians, not the Assyrians, who consigned Tyre to the wild beasts. That changes the whole meaning. So if we want to go by the different versions of this, but what really bothered my brother John was that they are trying to change the history as far as who the Assyrians are, who the Chaldeans are, who the Babylonians are. let me share some stuff here. You make up your mind. Can you see that that person that is talking about his calendar or his alphabet? Not the alphabet itself, but what he's talking about. Do we have that? Yeah. So I didn't put the name of the person, but I'm just going to read it. On the occasion of the Chaldean Mother Language Day on the 21st of March, 21st of March. This is like some of our people are celebrating because of the spring equinox. So spring equinox or Chab Nisan of the people that celebrated on the spring equinox is Mother Language Day in the Chaldean calendar. And it says, I would like to republish the Chaldean alphabet poster that I completed in 2018. This is recent. AD on the occasion of the celebrating Akitu. So they're celebrating Akitu also, the Chaldean Babylonian New Year Festival. Remember the part says Babylonian, Chaldean Babylonian New Year Festival. This unique work is quite exceptional because it is the only, I will show it to you. It says it's the only known Chaldean poster that presents the Chaldean alphabet, derived from their formal origins. That is, the letter and the image have linguistically the same reading. Our Chaldean language is our national ID. You're right. Your language is your ID. Therefore, the Chaldean language, which is the second Chaldean nation constant, is the genuine representation of our Chaldean nation. Is a genuine representation of the Chaldean nation, that language. Let's check the actual alphabet that he put. I don't know if you will recognize this alphabet because it's total foreign language. Can we see that? So it says, good morning on the top, Babylonian Chaldean alphabet. On one side is the Chaldean flag. And these letters, I was looking at the letters. I said, this is Chaldean language. But it looks so familiar. I mean, we have, I can read and speak Farsi, the alphabet, and Arabic is the same alphabet. You know, I can read Arabic, but I don't understand. So yeah, we can have the same alphabet, but different language. But this is exactly like I was looking at the letters. I don't know why A is that bull. I don't know what Alab is, but B is beta. Gemel is Jumla. Beta I mean house. Camel, camel. And I'm going through that. It's like, I know these letters, but this is Chaldean alphabet. So I know Chaldean alphabet. You guys know Chaldean alphabet. And it's amazing that this alphabet that they have, they are writing, and there are two words. And it's Lamed Shin Nun, and I'm sure it says Lishanan, and the other word is Basima. This is Chaldean language. What's amazing that we say the same word, Lishanan, Basima, and they translated it. They transliterated. It's in the red one. If you can see that, can you show the bottom part? You know, the red one says Lushan Basima, our sweet Chaldean language. It's the exactly same word. It's exactly same alphabet. What is going on? Then at the bottom says, if you can read under the flag, Chaldean, Babylonian, and proud. In the Chaldean language, I can read it. Chaldaya, Babylaya, Shuhara. This is the exact words we speak in Ashuri. These Chaldeans, either we copied from there or they're copied from us, but it's exactly the same language. And this is the source of their identity. The guy is so proud, and this is only Chaldean ID. You know, you want to see something other? I don't want to say funny, but this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Can you show us that other one? There is that party that they are celebrating their own as I said, I don't speak Arabic, but I know the alphabet of Farsi is the same as that. So it says Ras al-Sunnat al-Kaldani al-Babeliya. So I guess, it's Chaldean Babylonian. There is that flag there again. And says in Arabic, says Akitu, year 7324. The Ashuri is 6774. So 236 plus 500, like 560 years older. Amazing. So from one side, we see the Kurds. They're promoting themselves as the civilization of this and that. Then our brothers and the history is there. Waste of time. We need to promote who we are. Do you believe in the future of our people? I'm not just talking to the person who made that comment, to my brothers and sisters that you're watching this. I wrote something here. I just wanted to make sure I say it the right way. Anyway, why Assyria TV? Why this program? Why are you watching? Are you wasting your time? Are you looking for entertainment? I'll try to do my part. But why are we doing what we're doing? Why do I want to teach my granddaughter who she is, who her parents are? I will teach her about what happened to her great-great-grandparents when they were kicked out of their homeland in Urmi. They had to go to Russia. Her great-grandfather was born over there. From the other side, they had to go to Brazil. Teach them. So these frauds don't come here and tell us, oh, this alphabet, because there is a future. There is something happening. What is the future? Well, there are two parts in that future. As I said earlier, happy Resurrection Sunday. And Resurrection Sunday is something that we find here. Those of us who believe in this book to be the Word of God. So there are two parts of this book I want to share with you. When we saw this Kaldania, Babeliya, that, they're celebrating, they're so proud, they have to keep older than the Ashur and everything. Let's see what Bible says. Revelation of Jesus Christ, chapter 17, verse 5. The title was written on her forehead. Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of prostitutes and of the abominations of the earth. To my fellow brothers, sisters, Chaldean, Babylonian, that you believe this is your heritage, well, this is your future if the Bible is true. However, we have this other one. I found something. It was amazing. I have this Bible app that sometimes I check, what they call it. I don't know if you've seen this Bible app. And it has different versions. There's the King James version, there is the NIV version. And then I saw it was what is that Jewish, combined Jewish, it's called CJB. CJB is Complete Jewish Bible. So I went there and I said, well, let's see, what they say about the Isaiah 19, 23 to 25, that highway. So this is from that Complete Jewish Bible translation in English. CJB, check it out. It says, Yeshayahu, which is Ishaya, Isaiah, and let's read it together. Verse 23, chapter 19. On that day, there will be a highway from Egypt to Ashur. Ashur will come to Egypt, and Egypt to Ashur, and Egypt will worship with Ashur. Next one. On that day, Israel, let me get that here too, so we can read it together. On that day, Israel will be a third partner with Egypt and Ashur, a blessing here on earth. For Adonai, the Lord, Tzav, Shavut, has blessed them. Blessed be Egypt, my people, Ashur, the work of my hands, and Israel, my heritage. This is the blessing that we have, and that's For me, the main reason I want to keep my identity, I want to keep my name, language, call it Chaldean, whatever call it. You want to call civilization Kurdistan, call whatever you want. The truth is that who we are. The truth is that the land is ours. When we're going to get it, I don't know. Share it, the history, the language with our kids, with our grandkids, and with neighbors until the day come that the word of God, Creator, would be fulfilled. Blessed be Ashur, the work of my hands. Happy New Year again. Happy Resurrection Sunday again. One other thing before I forget. I'm glad I remembered. My cousin from Connecticut, she put a post. Says, wait a minute. Easter is March 31st. However, Passover is Sunday, May 5th. If I read my Bible correctly, it was Passover first and then Resurrection Sunday or Easter Sunday, you want to call it. Because Jesus became our Passover. He was killed on Passover. 3 days later, he resurrected. We put our trust in people that whatever they say, oh, Easter Sunday is March 31st. No problem. We follow it. How come we don't do that with our own New Year? We have 1 year between now and next year to do it the right way, that all of us celebrate it in one day. Blessed be Ashur, the work on my hands. Until then, thank you for watching. Thank you for the comments, posts, and everything. See you next week. Chaya, Ashur, Bruchta, blessed, the work of Creator's hand. Thank you and Machpelah. Bye-bye.
Sheikhani.